adopted, never being hugged, never being read to or tucked in at night. For many children, this is a reality. According to Adopt America Network, there are 130,000 children in the U.S. foster care system waiting to be adopted. We've all seen the commercials on TV about kids needing to be adopted, and some of us may personally know kids that are in need of a good home. I chose to do this topic because my husband and I would like to add to our family, and I am unable to have any more kids. So we're considering adoption. The purpose of my speech is to persuade my audience to adopt a child. I'm going to tell you types of adoption, give the benefits of adoption, and some reasons to adopt. First, what is adoption, and what types of adoption are there? According to Wikipedia, they define adoption as a process whereby a person assumes the parenting for another and in doing so permanently transfers all rights and responsibilities along with affiliation from the biological parent or parents. The types of adoptions or the agency adoptions, that's when you use a private or a public agency to complete the adoption process. Children from public adoption agencies are usually awarded to the state. Children from private adoption agencies, or when the parents usually give up their kids while decide they don't want their kids while they're pregnant. And there are independent adoptions. That's when there is an agreement between the adoptive parents and the birth mother. And the adoptive parents usually hire a lawyer to complete the adoption process. There is domestic adoption is when you adopt a child within the 50 states, or international adoption is when a child is adopted outside the country. These choices make the process easier to complete for adoptive parents. Adoption benefits all involve parties: the birth mother, the child, and the adoptive parents. Adoption can be a positive outcome for what seems like a negative situation for some. Adoption allows the birth mother to give her child a chance at a better life than the one she would be able to provide. The birth mother will be able to focus on her goals and dreams without unwanted added stress. Adoption can give the birth mother a peace of mind. The birth mother usually have the option to be a part of the child's life. The adopted child benefits by having a loving and supportive family that is ready and willing to be parents. Adoptive parents are usually financially able to adequately provide for the child. The child is more likely to be exposed to a good education and usually attends college. The adoptive parents benefit by being blessed with a child that they otherwise may not be able to have. They get to experience the love of a child, and sometimes adoption creates a stronger bond between the couple. There are many reasons to adopt, but I'm just going to give you a few. Some women may be physically unable to have a child even though they desire a child. Abortion gives same-sex couples a chance at parenthood. According to author Carrie Craft, 4% of adopted children are being raised by same-sex couples. A desire to help a child in need. If you have love, money, and can provide stability for a child, you should consider adoption. And the adoption can also be a way to make a difference. So just help children and be a positive influence on them. So in conclusion, I have shared with you the benefits of adoption and hope I persuaded you to adopt a child. I've explained the types of adoption, the benefits of adoption, and just a few reasons you should adopt. I feel educated enough to talk about this because my husband and I would like to adopt a child to add to our family, and we have done extensive research on the subject. Everyone should adopt. Adoption is a great way to add to your family. To adopt, you do not have to be perfect. The basic requirements are a love for children, patience, commitment, and ability to provide a loving, stable, and safe environment. So help out today by adopting. Thank you.